close on still water. You do not need to solve anything now. You are not your thoughts. You are not your worries. They pass through you like clouds across the sky. Watch them float by. Do not chase them. Do not hold them. Simply release. Letting go is not failure. It is wisdom. It is the understanding that you are more than the storm. You are the open sky behind. In the teachings of the Buddha, this is detachment, not as cold distance, but as warm spaciousness. It is the freedom to feel without being trapped. It is the ability to witness without drowning. Picture a monk beside a river. He carries a bowl filled with sand. Each grain is a thought, a story, a memory, and one by one, he gently tips the bowl, allowing the river to take what he no longer needs. The river does not rush. It does not judge. It simply flows, and the monk smiles. Lighter now. You too are releasing your own grains of sand tonight. You are no longer holding on to what isn't yours to carry. No longer clutching ideas of who you must be. No longer bracing against the world. You are free to be soft. You are free to float. With every breath, a little more tension fades. With every exhale, a little more burden dissolves. Your body sinks deeper into stillness. Your heart more at ease. You do not need to control the river. You only need to trust its flow. Even attachments to good things, successes, roles, relationships, can become cages if clung to too tightly. But when you open your hands, life becomes light again, spacious, graceful. You may remember a time when you clung to something, an idea, a person, a fear, and it hurt. But tonight, that memory softens too, because you are not that version of you anymore. You are the one who is learning to let go, who chooses peace over possession, stillness over struggle, trust over tension, and slowly, gently, your breath becomes a lullaby, a rhythm of relief. Even the labels you wear, success, failure, worthy, unworthy, dissolve in this space. There is no need to prove anything here, no one to impress, no race to run. Here, you are simply a soul, resting, a spirit, wrapped in breath and kindness. You are enough, not because of what you hold, but because of what you are willing to release. Let your shoulders drop, let your jaw unclench, let the space behind your eyes soften. Imagine now, the sky above a mountaintop, the last threads of daylight fading into stars. You are seated beneath it all, calm, clear, held in the quiet arms of detachment. Nothing sticks, nothing clings. You are not trying, you are allowing, and in that allowance, you are beginning to drift. Buddha taught that attachment is the root of suffering, not because love is wrong or joy is wrong, but because clinging turns beauty into fear. But you are learning to love without holding, to feel without drowning, to dream without grasping. This is peace. This is freedom. This is your moment of letting go. Let it carry you into sleep. Let it rock you in invisible arms. Let it bless your rest. You are safe. You are whole. You are here. Sleep, dear one. Let go. You are here now, and here is all there is. Breathe. Let the sound of this story meet your awareness like a soft stream flowing through a quiet garden. There is nowhere else to go, nothing you must figure out. Right now, in this sacred moment, your only task is to simply be. Feel the breath, not as a task, but as a gift. Let the inhale find you, and the exhale free you. You are not behind in life. You are not broken. You are not late. You are simply here, and here is enough. In the teachings of the Buddha, mindfulness is not a performance. It is not something you must get right. It is not about control. It is about awareness, gentle awareness, a quiet coming home, to sit, to breathe, to see the moment fully as it is the path of liberation. You begin to notice the soft rise and fall of your chest, the warmth of your blanket, the air moving gently through the room, and even the thoughts floating by like clouds in a wide open sky. You are not those thoughts. You are the sky that holds them. In his teachings, The Buddha shared this simple sacred truth. As rain falls on a house with a broken roof, so passion invades an undeveloped mind. But as rain cannot enter a well-roofed house, so passion cannot enter a developed mind. Your roof is being built now, beam by beam, with attention, softness, and care. Each breath is a quiet tile, each moment of stillness a loving nail. You are safe in this house. Let's walk now into a quiet story. In a quiet village, nestled by rice fields and winding hills, a young woman sought the guidance of a wise monk. She was exhausted, not from work, but from her own mind, the storm of worries that danced through her thoughts every night. I try to meditate, she said, but I can't stop thinking. The monk smiled and poured her a cup of tea. Watch the steam, he whispered. She watched, confused, but obedient. The steam rose and vanished. That is thought, he said. Do not chase, just let it rise and fade. Mindfulness is not about stopping thoughts. It is about not getting caught in their stories. You don't need to fight what arises. You need only to see. In this moment, feel what's here without judgment. Can you let your body be soft? Can you notice the temperature of your breath? Can you observe the silence beneath each word of this story? That is mindfulness. And if the mind wanders, gently call it back, not with frustration, but with love. You are like a parent to a child. Each time your awareness drifts, you return to yourself with a warm smile, whispering, "It's okay, I'm still here, come back." Sometimes the world is loud, sometimes the day leaves you frayed, but this moment, it's gentle, it's quiet, it's home. Rest in it now. Let your eyes grow heavy, let your shoulders fall. Let every word of this story be a warm hand on your heart. No need to hold on, no need to fix, no need to become anything other than what you already are. Present. Breathe again, as if your breath were a lullaby. You are part of this universe, not separate from it. The wind outside, the stars in the sky, the stillness in your soul, all of it, part of the same dance. And tonight, you are learning to feel the rhythm of that sacred dance. Let's return now to the breath. Let's let it anchor us. No effort, no rush. You are just watching the inhale enter like a friend, and watching the exhale leave like a feather. You are watching, not doing. You are observing, not analyzing. This is presence. Pause. And in this presence, you become free. Free from the past, free from the future, free from the noise. Only this moment, only this breath, only peace. You are still. The weight of thought has lessened, and now, like a leaf floating downstream, you are ready to explore a deeper truth, a truth that has gently touched every heart that has ever longed for peace. Suffering, not as punishment, not as failure, but as part of being human. Buddha called it dukkha, a subtle ache that arises from wanting, resisting, holding on. You have felt it, the quiet sadness that lingers when plans don't go your way, the tension when you try to control what cannot be controlled, the hollow feeling after getting what you thought would finally make you whole. It's okay, you are not broken, you are simply waking up to the nature of life as it is. Suffering is not a flaw, it is a message, a whisper from within, inviting you to pause and listen. What are you holding on to? What are you fearing might slip away? Close your eyes now if you haven't already. Place your hand gently on your heart and breathe. There is a soft truth here, waiting patiently beneath the noise. All things rise and fall, pleasure and pain, joy and loss. Moments come like waves, and they leave the same way. And yet, you remain, you the one watching, the witness to each wave, the deep ocean that does not rise or fall. Can you feel it? That quiet stillness beneath the movement. That is where peace lives, not in escaping the storm, but in knowing you are the sky itself. The Buddha once said, Pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. What does that mean? It means that when you stop resisting what is, when you allow life to be as it is, you stop suffering. The rain falls, the sun shines, the body changes, people come and go, thoughts rise like clouds, but none of it defines you. You are awareness itself, spacious, free, untouched. And so tonight, let this truth melt into you. You don't have to fix everything. You don't have to understand everything. You don't have to hold on anymore. Let go, breathe, soften the space between your eyebrows, relax your jaw, feel your belly gently rise and fall. And if a tear comes, let it. It is not weakness. It is a washing away, a letting go. You are loved. You are not alone. You are resting in the same truth the Buddha discovered under the Bodhi tree. That peace is not in the world. It is in your heart. Now drift deeper. There is no need to resist anything anymore. You can float, you can fall, you can sleep, and be held by peace. You have traveled far tonight, dear one, through the quiet gardens of karma, across the open fields of surrender, and into the soft forest, where suffering turned to peace. Now the path takes you inward, to the place where your name dissolves, where the story you carry begins to loosen its grip. The Buddha once said, just as a chariot is made of its parts, yet none of the parts alone is the chariot, so too there is no permanent self in the body or the mind. You are not your name. You are not your past. You are not your worries, your roles, or even your thoughts. Feel the truth of that settle in your chest. Take a slow breath in and sigh it out. Let yourself drop beneath the surface of identity. Let your awareness float like a feather in the air. Since childhood, you were taught to be someone, to be smart, to be good, to be strong, to be successful, to be liked. But under these masks, there has always been a vast, open silence. That silence is who you truly are. Not a person with problems, but presence itself. Not a character in a noisy world, but the clear sky behind every passing cloud. Let that knowing soothe you now. No effort is needed. Just like the stars, you do not need to prove your existence to shine. You may remember moments in your life where everything felt quiet inside, watching the ocean, looking into someone's eyes, hearing a song that brought you to tears. Those were moments when the ego dissolved and your soul peeked through. You are that soul. You are that quiet. You are that peace. And no identity, no label or story can ever hold the whole of you. Imagine now, you are walking through a soft mist. The mist is warm, gentle. It wraps around your thoughts and begins to dissolve them like morning dew. Your name, dissolve. Your worries, dissolve. Your plans, your regrets, your image in the mirror, they all fade into the mist. And what remains is simply awareness, still, quiet, present, not grasping, not resisting, just be. Buddha taught that the ego, the illusion of a separate self, is the root of all suffering. But you don't need to fight it. You don't need to destroy it. Just see it, gently, with compassion. Like watching a dream fade as you wake, you now begin to awaken from the dream of the I that clings, the I that fears, the I that judges, begins to soften, and the real you, the spacious, quiet witness, smiles from the stillness beneath. You are not your emotions. They pass through you like waves on the ocean. You are not your thought. They flicker like fireflies in the night. You are not your story. You are the silence in which the story is told. Let this knowing rock you gently now. Feel your edges blur. Feel the weight of trying melt away. There's nothing to fix, nothing to prove.